What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what I got in my August Boxycharm. Yes, I already opened it because I had to see what was inside it, but I have not used any of these products yet. For those of you who may not know what Boxycharm is, it's a monthly prescription box. Subscription box. Yeah, a monthly prescription of makeup, basically. What it is they send you 4 to 5 products each month, all for $21, and each product is pretty much usually worth $20, so I feel like you definitely get a good deal. And I'm really actually liking it so far. I've been ordering it for the past probably 6 months or so, and you know, some boxes are not my favorite, but I still find at least 2 or 3 products that I usually really like out of it. So I think the box is worth it. So this is the first time that I wanted to kind of just like unravel it with you, and hopefully all are a win, but you never know. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with the first product. So I want to do these in order of which I'm going to put them on my face. So first product is by Wonder Beauty. It's the Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil, and it says it's good for hydrating the skin and providing a glow. So the directions say to gently squeeze tube to release 2 to 3 drops and massage into skin. Okay. So this actually comes out like a cool color. It's like pink with little shimmers. I'm just going to massage this into my skin. I really like the smell of it. It kind of smells like rose or something. And I have extremely oily skin, so I wasn't like thrilled to know that it's an illuminating primer, but we'll see. And actually, it doesn't feel oily at all. It kind of feels sticky. Kind of like if you've ever tried the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. That's kind of what it feels like to me. So they didn't send me any foundation or concealer or anything like that. They typically don't send face products just because those are so hard to match with people online. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and my concealer really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so next product that I got in my box is the hydra-mist and refresh powder by BECCA. It says it's actually formulated with 50% water and supposed to be good for refreshing your makeup and setting it as well. So I've heard that this powder feels really, really weird. Like it feels like cold on your face because it's supposed to be like hydrating and that sort of thing. So keep me close. Oh, it even says keep me close to keep me cool. So looks like they got it figured out on how to keep that effect cold. Oh, I hate when these little strips are on here because then powder flies everywhere. Oh, not too bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with my tiny beauty blender and place it on my under eye. Whoa. What in the... It feels wet. It really feels wet on my eye. But it's a powder. How is that possible? Ah! Feels so weird! I kind of like it though. And I'm just gonna bake. Not too much, we're not doing anything crazy today, but... It's really soft, actually. Wow. That is super interesting. So I guess the true test for this for me would be like how it wears on a regular basis. Like I know it feels cold at first, but I'm sure that goes away. I actually think that powder would be really, really cool for someone with dry skin. I mean, I think it would probably work for oily skin too, but if you have like a drier under eye or just areas that you want to set but you hate using powder because of it feeling dry, I don't know, I feel like that would be a cool product. So then the next product is mascara. This is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. This retails for $23. It says it's an ultra black vegan mascara that lifts your lashes and delivers a fully loaded flutter for up to 16 hours. And it's just in traditional black shade. I actually used to use Tarte mascara forever ago, not this one, but I liked it. So this is like aluminum or something, like it's a hard material. So it feels like heavier, not like cheap plastic or anything like that. This wand actually kind of reminds me of the NARS Climax mascara, which I love that mascara, so maybe this will be kind of similar to that. I don't know about the formula. And first I'm just gonna go in and curl my lashes. And let's test this baby out. Ooh. This is definitely like a lengthening mascara, I think. I mean, you could probably build it up to get volume, but right off the bat, it's just like separating my lashes, not clumping them, just making them long. And this is like a thinner formula, which I kind of like because if you ever have a problem with mascaras being like super thick the moment you pull it out of the tube and you're like, oh my gosh, I just put a thick clump of blob on my eyelash. This is better if you want to gradually build up your mascara. So yeah, I like this. It's a nice everyday kind of mascara, nothing too crazy. And for my second layer, I don't feel like it's adding that much volume. If you can see a difference between the first eyelash and the second eyelash. I mean, there's a difference, but it's not giving me like Kush mascara volume. So this is what the mascara looks like after 2 coats, and I actually really like this. The fourth product that I got in this box were 2 Glimmer Shadow Duos by Ace Beauty. This silver one is called French Vanilla. And the second shade is like a deep shimmery magenta, which is called Huckleberry. And these are like super smooth. They remind me a lot of the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. So yeah, these are really cool. These honestly remind me a lot of ColourPop, even the design of how they're packaged and everything. They have the texture of ColourPop Super Shock Shadows, and if you've ever felt like the Super Shock highlighters or blushes, these feel just like that. They're like really creamy in texture and almost kind of feel like a mousse. Like they're not liquid by any means, but they're not powdery either. I actually think I want to create like some kind of sunset look with that bright magenta shade. So first I'm gonna take this Zulu palette by Juvia's Place and I'm gonna grab this yellow color. So I wanted to lay down that matte pink shade before I go in with this magenta shade, and I think I'm just gonna go right in with my finger and try this. Okay, so that color went on super easily. It goes on exactly like the Super Shock eyeshadows. So I'm definitely a fan of those. Okay, Ace Beauty. So next I'm gonna go in with this silver shade, and I'm just gonna pop that on the inner corner of my eye. So then for the last product that was in the box, we have the Steve Laurant lip liner in the shade Vogue, and it's kind of like a deep mauve color. And I'm gonna warm this up in my hand because this pencil is like actually quite stiff. I am like not a fan of wooden liners, so this isn't like really my cup of tea, but we'll see how it turns out. So,
just as I thought, trash.
Yeah. We'll talk about this later when I get to what I think about each product. I'm gonna pop some lashes on real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's individually talk about each of the products. So starting out with the Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. I don't know, I actually like the way it felt at first, and I felt like it helped the makeup stay on my skin better, but I almost feel like it made my skin feel cakier. I don't know, it may just feel cakier to me because a lot of the times I don't even feel the need to use a primer, or I just use my moisturizer beforehand, but yeah, I don't know. I want to keep giving it a try. I think definitely for drier skin, that would be a winner. So next I use this hydra-mist powder, and I actually really like this. I want to keep playing around with this. I think the sensation of like the cooling effect is really cool. I did not mean that. Yeah. And BECCA is such a great brand that I was like really excited when I saw it in the box. Next is the Big Ego mascara. So it says what it's supposed to do is lift your lashes and deliver a fully loaded flutter. I definitely think it gave me the lift. I think it separated my lashes and made them really long and lengthening. There wasn't much volume. So by the flutter effect, I'm guessing they probably mean like more wispy looking. So I definitely think it did that, and I'd be curious to see this with like a volumizing mascara because this is really great for separating lashes. So yeah, I like this. I like this little guy. So the next product was the Ace Beauty Dual Eyeshadows. Yeah, I really liked the color of these. I especially liked the pink one. The silver can be good for like any kind of accent to a look. So I will definitely be using more of these. Last but not least. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. This flat out sucked. I don't like the color of it, which that may be my own bias because I don't really like berry kind of mauve colors on me. This like just dragged along my lips and was not a good feeling. Yeah, just it wasn't for me. So overall, the total of this box was $144. So I still think that this box was definitely worth it. I mean, I love the eyeshadows. I love the powder. I still want to mess with the primer a little bit, and I think the mascara was a win too. So really the only thing I didn't like in the box was the lip liner, and I'm okay with that. I only spent $21. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked seeing what I got in my monthly box. It's always kind of like a surprise for me when I get it, so I was like, oh, I'll just share it with them while I try everything out. But anyway guys, that concludes this video. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in my next video. Peace. I'm filming a video on my Boxycharm box. You wanna say hi?
Okay.